Okay guys, we're here in Ogden, Utah, and we're here at the Union Station. We got a little piece of railroad history here. Back in 1944, on the Lucin Cutoff, there was a train derailment accident. It was mostly service members that got killed, but some people were wounded, and this car here went out over there and brought back some of the wounded people. You can see United States Army. This was a hospital car. Unfortunately, you can't go in. I don't know if there's a glare here, but you can see and then there's a couple other trains here, but this one is pretty interesting. Union Pacific 833. It's an old steam engine. And there it is. Now, this video is not going to capture the magnitude of the size, but these wheels, from bottom to top, they're about 6 feet tall, to give you an idea of how big this thing is. This thing's about 15 or 16 feet tall. And obviously those wheels are only about 3.5, 4 feet tall. But let's come up to the front and take a look at it. The 833. And here's a little history of it. I don't know if you guys can see. If you want to go ahead and pause the video and you can read. But there's only 3 of these left in the world, besides this one. But look at that. And then here it is next to a modern diesel. I'm going to come up to the front. But you can see the size, height-wise, they were pretty close to the same. And we have a Rio Grande engine. Go ahead and pause the video and look at that. Let me go back to the Union Pacific one real quick, sorry. UP 6916. Pause the video there. There's a Southern Pacific. There's a Utah passenger transit. Kind of cool. But here's the Southern Pacific. Story behind that. Pause the video and read about it if you like. And here, this one is an old turbine locomotive. Turbine, you pronounce it. This tells you a history. You can pause the video and read about this. And we're going to go over here so you can get a good look at it. Now there's a fence in the way. But that is, you can see the nose is shaped a little different, but Still pretty neat. But yeah, this display is in Ogden, Utah. It's in Ogden, Utah at the old Union Station. Their hours are a bit funky, but they have a really neat train display inside, which we were going to film, but we were running low on time. And it talks about the history of the railroads in Utah, and in general, they have a rail display, and it shows the evolution of, right here, of the rails, how they changed over the course of the railroad's history, which is pretty neat to see. And they have a big modeled display of what the Transcontinental Railroad kind of looked like. So if you guys are ever out here, go ahead and call ahead and make sure, check their hours, the operating hours and the dates that they're open, and feel free to stop in. It's definitely worth a stop. Thank you very much.